Linktree was recently valued at $1.3 billion. If you don't know what a Linktree is, it's a place where you can put all of your links, all of your socials, and all of your websites into one singular page and then share that page, which is exactly what I am going to build today. So my prompt is, we want a simple, clean personal page where anyone can share their important links in one place, like a digital business card. It should look good on mobile, feel personal with a profile photo and theme, and make it super easy to add, edit, and reorder links from a dashboard. The end goal is a smooth, beautiful, no friction experience that instantly feels shareable. And now, one of my biggest tips is to then take a screenshot of what you actually want it to look like. Great, so now I've taken a screenshot. So I'm going to say I've provided an image for inspiration. Then we're going to go into model, see if everything's good. Yep, we'll do Gemini 2.5 Pro. I'm going to be using Google AI Studio for this video because it's a platform where you can very easily preview your stuff, make quick changes, and that's exactly what we need when we're cloning something like this. So all we're going to do is wait for a minute, brainstorm maybe what we want to add to the features, and yeah, it should be done as soon as possible. It's already done the index.html, apt.tsc, types.tsc. It's done all of these main files, and now it's just coming up with the components, a couple more files, and then we're gonna see what it looks like. Okay, so here it is. Here's a preview. Now I don't know why there's a dog. I'm not complaining at all. I love dogs. So to test this out, I can put follow my X account. And as you see, it comes up on my preview. And I'll input the link there. And let's see if this works. And if I click on there, yeah, it takes me to my account. Awesome. Okay, so that is actually really cool. Now, there's a lot of stuff we need to do, for example. Now, one of the first things I want to do is to be able to add icons on the buttons. So now I've just asked AI Studio to allow the users to add image icons to the individual buttons and allow the buttons to get customized in color, size, and font. So we're going to send that prompt. I don't think it's going to take more than a minute. Okay, so if we go into the full screen, we press add. And yes, here we can actually personalize it. So I just added a dog as an icon image just so we're following the trend. Button color, let's change it to green. Text color, let's do white. Yes, so it does look really, really good. I don't think, doesn't look like you can change the size, which is a bit unfortunate. Right, so there's only 3 fonts to choose in between. Let's say we create a new one, autumn. So basically, when we customize a button, it doesn't apply the changes to all of the buttons. Instead, it only applies a change to that button. I can just have this as a white and black one. A lot more simple. Put it in serif, for example. So I really like this so far. Okay, so we're going to do a bit of cleanup. What happened when we done this is we took a screenshot, and basically what Google AI Studio saw is it saw all these icons. Yeah, if we actually go into app and we press them, nothing happens. It's just blank space. So to change this and to clean up this app, I'm going to use a feature that AI Studio has just implemented, which is annotate app. Now with this, you can draw. So I'm going to draw around these icons and draw an arrow saying remove. Now, this is a really cool way to vibe code. And one of the big reasons to why I actually like this. So if I send a prompt, it basically just took a quick screenshot of me surrounding the icons. Now this is a bit of a test. I've only used this a couple of times, and as it's a new feature, it doesn't always work, but it's going to be very, very interesting to see that I didn't type a single piece of, I didn't type anything at all. I just drew a circle around this arrow and said remove. So yeah, it's very exciting. With this annotate app, you can do whatever you want. So you can add a rectangle and say add something here, or you can select a color. Let's say you want to change a certain color, and you can put an arrow at it and say use this color. You can add text, of course. You can add arrows. You can add comments. There's a bunch of new ways to actually vibe code, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to use Google AI Studio today, just to actually show you what a nice tool it is, and the fact that I believe that tools like this are going to be the future of vibe coding. Now we're almost here. It's thinking right now. And yeah, it's changing. So it says, I've updated the admin panel to remove social media icon links as you requested, creating a cleaner and more focused interface. Exactly what we wanted. So yeah, let's see when it refreshes. Awesome. So it's not there, yet we can still do every single thing we wanted to do. Okay, so as the goal of this video was to actually clone Linktree, then let's see what other features they have. So of course they have the links, and we can do that. We can provide it Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. even Spotify and whatever media we want to provide. But one cool thing that they do is they actually allow you to, if you go into commerce here, upload digital products. Now with this, you could upload, for example, a PDF or a media file or whatever you want to do. And yeah, this is the next feature I'm going to be implementing. So what I said is this, nice. Now I saying nice, so I reaffirm what Google AI Studio just did, so that hopefully in the future it carries on repeating the same good task. I want you to allow the user to not only upload links, but upload files, PDFs, and videos as well. Let's press send. Okay, great. So we can now, instead of just adding links, we can add content. So we can add NEO, which is what we had before. So you can add your social media links, whatever. Then we have upload file and then embed video. Okay, so we can now upload files, we can now upload videos, we can now upload links. Now what I want to do next is for there to be an analytics page. Now we're getting closer and closer to what Linktree actually is. So my next prompt is nice. I now want there to be another page where we can see detailed analytics such as amount of link clicks, page views, and page view duration. Let's send that. And that now we're going to have a fully functional place where you can share your page. We're going to then have analytics to see how you can optimize your page. And like I said, we're getting closer and closer to the actual final product. Yeah, I just wanted to prove how easy it is nowadays to clone. If you know what to do, if you know the best way to work with these AI coding models, you can literally clone a $1.3 billion app. Now, of course, it's not $1.3 billion due to the facts of the software, but it's $1.3 billion due to the amount of people who use Linktree. That's where it comes in the next part, the distribution, the marketing, the retention of the customers. And if you want me to, I can make an entire video off of that, as I've scaled. I currently have a vibe coded app that's around 40 to 50K per month. Now, if you want me to do any videos about how you can improve the economics of the individual customers and how you can get them to share with their friends and increase your user base, whatever you want, just comment down below and I'll try and make a video for this. This channel, I'm kind of babbling on as I'm trying to get this, okay, the preview's now done. But this channel is going to be purely vibe coding, so make sure to subscribe to stay up to date. Now, we have the analytics page. Now, I don't really like this, so I'm just going to say, yet again, I'm just going to take a random image of how I want my analytics to look. Okay, I've just gone back from dinner. Let's see what Google AI Studio has cooked up. Awesome. Yeah, so I like this a lot more. This is a lot more professional, a lot more intuitive, has the graphs, and of course, right now this is fake data, but all we need to do is just link it with a analytics API or something. So now we have a core functionality of the links and the analytics. What I'm next going to do is going to ask Google AI Studio to implement a database. Just by saying, implement a database that would be suitable for the use case of this app. And we're going to let Google AI Studio itself determine what would be the most suitable. Now, as these AI models have gotten smarter and smarter, I've realized that sometimes it's actually good giving the AI Studio or the AI model that you're working with a huge amount of options so that they can choose the best one. So for example, AI Studio just recommended PSQL. Now, I'm just going to go with this one. I'm going to believe that AI Studio has made the right choice, and also I've worked with PSQL quite a lot and I really like it. So I'm just going to say yes. Okay, so with a database setup, so with a front end setup, the video, so now with all these features set up, I believe that we have finally completely, so with this video setup, so with the database and all of these front end features set up, I believe that we have successfully completed. So with all of our features set up, oh my God. So with all the features set up, we can now finally say that we have successfully completed. With all the features set up, we can now finally say we've successfully completed the clone prototype of Linktree, a $1.3 billion valuated app. Thank you for watching.